I am Lamont at large, and today I am at the Little Calumet River here in the Chicagoland area. I'm here to talk about the unsolved murder of Alexandra Anaya. On August 13th, 2005, Sandra Anaya had called the Hammond, Indiana Police Department to report that her 13-year-old daughter, Alexandra Anaya, was missing from her room. When the police arrived, they did an investigation, and it did not appear to them that there was a break-in in the house. They were not sure if either she had left on her own or left with somebody that she knew or left unwillingly. She had no prior history of running away from home. She was a good student. She loved playing soccer, riding horses, and had dreamed of being a veterinarian. She loved animals. 3 days later, on August 16th, 2005, a teenager with his parents were riding their boat in the water, and in the distance, they seen what appeared to be a mannequin. And as I got a little bit closer, one of the parents seen that what they guessed was a dead dog. And as the boat drifted further to the object in the water, they quickly realized to their horror that it looked like what appeared to be a human body. The police were quickly called. They came to the scene. They got the body out of the water. The body was missing its arms, legs, and head. From what they could tell, however, it was the torso of a young female. The police quickly checked other jurisdictions in the area against missing persons report, and it matched up with 13-year-old Alexandra Anaya's. Now, when her mother reported her missing, she had described her daughter and also noted that she had a scar on her chin and she had a sprained ankle. However, because of the condition of the corpse, they were not able to determine those marks on her. They asked the mother to submit a DNA test to compare to the corpse in the water to determine if that was her missing daughter or not. They did not tell her at the time the condition of the body in which they found. And unfortunately, it was her daughter. During the homicide investigation, detectives had interviewed Sandra about possible motives and suspects that could possibly come up to her mind. A name quickly came up: Rudolfo Herdia. Rudolfo Herdia was Sandra's estranged boyfriend and the father of her two younger twin daughters. They had broken up in the spring of 2005 when Alexandra had told her mother that Rudolfo had been molesting her since the age of 7. Rudolfo had been stalking the family and had actually broken into their home using a key that he had copied without their permission. Afterwards, the FBI quickly arrested Rudolfo and charged him with stalking and burglary. However, during the federal court proceedings, he was acquitted on all the charges. The jury in the case was not allowed to know that the FBI and the Chicago police believed that he was, in fact, the prime suspect and the only person involved in her abduction and murder. I want to mention to everybody watching right now, this is not a cold case. Since this crime crossed state lines, the FBI Chicago field office is investigating this murder. It has been over 15 years, and yet they do not have enough evidence to bring the killer to justice. But maybe you watching out there could provide the FBI with enough information that leads to an arrest. There is a $10,000 cash reward for any information that could help them find the person who did that horrible, unspeakable, brutal crime to Alexandra and finally bring justice to her and her family. Call the FBI Chicago field office, 312-421-6700. I am Lamont at large. Thank you for watching. Peace out.